be honest. It really looks like you property managers all do the same thing.
Well, we're not all the same. Making money with your real estate investments comes down to how well three separate teams work together: leasing, property management, and maintenance. At Compass, we have property leaders. The property leader is the point person for you, the investor, and for your customers, the residents. The property leader doesn't do everything. He or she is the common denominator between other teams. Your property leader is not a leasing or a maintenance expert, but works hand in hand with these departments. Have you ever seen a system of numerous people work without one leader?
Well, no, not really.
Neither have we. Our property leaders are geared to manage a small number of rentals. We keep a personal touch with our investors and residents. The property leader gets to know you and how you want him or her to manage your rentals. It's this personal touch that our investors appreciate.
Won't one person doing it all get overwhelmed and stressed out?
Doesn't sound like that to us.
My property leader always gives me the answers I'm after and does so promptly and with enthusiasm.
My property leader is always proactive with problems and is able to move forward based on the relationship he has with me. In other words, he knows what I want and follows through with that.
Our property leader displays a keen knowledge of the market, which is very important to us since we don't live in the area.
Without a leader, who do you call? In the end, who is responsible for meeting your goals? Where does the buck stop?
Well, I don't know.
Now let's talk about our teams, starting with leasing. Keeping with the theme that we don't skimp on manpower, leasing is staffed to answer most calls live and to turn applications around within 1 to 2 business days in most cases. We use a custom-developed software package to track activity. We have regular leasing meetings where we discuss each vacancy. Our discussions are based on real data.
Brad, your vacancy had above average calls and appointments, but no applications. Call the owner and discuss cleaning the yard. Our leasing agent says it's the first thing people see and it turns many off.
Our leasing team is so focused on finding homes for every prospect, we often pre-lease units before they even vacate. Speaking of focused teams, let's talk about maintenance. The majority of our maintenance is done by employees, not subcontractors. They come from corporate property management with specific training for working in tenant-occupied property. Their job isn't to just fix that leak. Their job is to get your resident to renew their lease.
Maintenance went the extra mile to see that I was completely satisfied with their work and that I understood the solution to the problem. He completed the job in record time, and more importantly, there was no mess for me to clean up.
Our maintenance employees operate using our best practices in technology. Each carries a tablet computer, allowing him to receive work orders in the field, plus each tablet provides additional unit information such as tenant contact information and even specific maintenance reminders for that building. No lost time running back to the office for paper, no wasted trips because they can't contact the resident. Our techs are even GPS tracked, real time, allowing us to send the closest tech to an emergency, saving damage and providing better customer service to that resident.
I really like how fast you got to my maintenance issue and got it fixed, and that everything works good. Thank you.
And the best part? Our techs can video conference each other. I can't express how much time and money this saves. A tech shows up for a minor leak, and it turns out to be not so minor. He can video conference with our plumber and be talked through a solution. Other property managers would have the tech shut off the water and simply tell the residents to wait for the plumber. We get the problem fixed faster, keeping your customers happy, and we do it in one trip, saving you double the costs. There are other ways we save money. We buy materials in bulk and keep stock with each tech. 2 a.m. emergency? We'll have the parts on hand to fix the problem. No return trips. Plus, buying in bulk saves our owners 20 to 40%. You asked, aren't all property managers the same? No, we are not. We don't all have a leader, one person that brings the package together. We don't all have a dedicated leasing department that turns applications around in 1 to 2 business days. And we don't all have proprietary maintenance software and video conferencing, saving you money and maintenance costs. Compass does.
Very impressive. Where do I sign?